Greetings, Keishlings. Keish Prime here with my live reaction of Four Knights of the Apocalypse, Chapter 132. Alright, so last time we saw Anne, 2 years older, much better grasp of her magical powers. She started taking out some powerful people. So, yeah, cool. Let's see here. We see on the cover page, we got young Anne chasing after her older self, so showing like, yes, I am. Well, maybe not running after, but the process of change. Those who resist. 2 years have passed. Having grown up as a reliable person, Anne shows up with Pegasus. Wait, did you change the name of the horse, or is this a different horse? Let's see here. The Knight of the Apocalypse, Percival's team? No way, the actual band of rebels? So she's talking to some rando dude and his daughter. We draw too much attention here. Let's get somewhere else. Do you think you can get away without consequences? What? Oh, especially. It was broken up. I was like, wait, what? Especially against the Holy Knight of Camelot. If I hadn't saved you, you would have been taken to, God, these names. Anflynn's Cauldron by now. Anflynn's? I had never heard of that place. It is a prison for those humans who are not satisfied or have doubts about Camelot. Its existence shouldn't even be known to you as long as you feel blessed and satisfied. Complaints and doubts, that's why. You seem to have a pretty good idea about it. There's a good chance that my comrade is incarcerated there. I just wanted to know its exact location, how to get out of it. Is that your friend? Yes, a comrade I hold very dear. Hey you should come to our home. Sure, thank you. So she's staying at their place for a moment. I've heard things about you. You are quite different from what I had imagined. It's hard to think of you as a group of humans trying to destroy Camelot. Don't get me wrong. We are still trying to destroy Camelot to save Britannia. Wait, what's going on in Britannia? Our mother's waiting for our return there. Soon we'll see it with our own eyes. You will take us with you? In exchange, please answer my questions. My questions with sincerity. Oh god, so you're not affected by her magic. This will also help to confirm that you're not under Arthur's command, just in case. Your wings are very pretty and fluffy. Oh, so she's out there with Pegasus. Hey, Mr. Horse, what's your name? Listen to me and be in awe. Oh my god, it is Sylvant. What the fuck? Also, he talks now. The mightiest of all the Pegasus. Ah, unbelievable, it talks. Now, child, worship me. What? Hey, talk more. Oh, stop, don't stick your hand up my nose. Why is her hand up? Ugh. His wings disappeared. After he sneezed, he turned into a pig. Oh, because he's such a stubby little horse. I'm back to my old form. It doesn't look like it. You're lying and all. Alright, I'll take you with me. So, we're back in the house. So can you immediately take my sister and me with you to Britannia? I'll only take you alone. What? Well, I mean, who would you be taking for the sister? She's just a reincarnated soul at this point. We have to leave your sister here. Are you alright? So she's asking, who else am I? According to you, she died once you were or reunited with her in Camelot, right? We as a rule to leave in this world those who were born here. Are you leaving her behind? Or are we leaving her behind? That's awful of you. Don't get it wrong. The one that's awful here is King Arthur, who made this world. Don't insult King Arthur. I owe him for reuniting with me with my sister. Will you stop being foolish enough to deny me? Or defy him? Bah, Deny me to take my sister? She'll probably just vanish. You'll end up like that Knight of Prophecy, Percival, wasn't he? Percival never lost. He chose to sacrifice himself in order to protect us. I don't know if what he did was the right thing or not, but one thing is for sure. No other knight is as kind to others as he was. Don't you dare make fun of him. Oh, she'll kill a motherfucker. Yeek! What? That's my sister's voice. Oh, God, it's the freaky demon thing. It still is alive. Okay. That thing's still alive? He farted. Let my sister go. Brother! Squall Stinger! Oh. And it does nothing. Oh, wait, it did. It finally loosened the grip on her. Savant. Or Sylvan. I never knew how to pronounce his name right. Okay, so the girl got caught. Let's go. So now they're all riding on him, and he looks exhausted. Sir Bert, the rebels have been found right away. So, you were hiding somewhere? Or are you in the flesh of your monster thing? Wait, it's moving. Oh God, it's still freaking going after, even after it's been, to this much is amazing. Hold on, this horse has lost its wings, and its legs are way shorter. To turn into Pegasus, he needs to eat the magic carrot in my bag. Please, no, they're disgusting. Then how about using the same magic on the monster that you used to defeat the Holy Knight? It doesn't work on an enemy that can't speak the same language as me. Okay, so that's a severe weakness, but makes sense. Uh-oh, it's a little stinger tail. It's about to attack. Oh Lord, it's shooting lightning. So it's kind of got them trapped. On my way, what are you doing? Oh my, what are you doing? Who are you? You look vaguely familiar. What's that? Okay, so... Are they a giant? Like, they first, closed a gap, and then they opened it. Oh, crap, no, it's a whole freaking island floating in the sky now. And the thing got bonked by the side. The land's floating? Awesome! You could have done better if you wanted to save us. Oh my God, it's Donnie. I didn't even I was like, he looks familiar, kind of, sort of. Oh my God. He's wearing the same kind of outfit and hairstyle as his uncle. That is love right there. Donnie. Anne? You should have talked, or you shouldn't talk like that to the one that saved you. I mean, his telekinesis has improved drastically. He just like he's got like a little sweat coming off of his brow, but it's like he seems to be doing this pretty easily. Like that's not a small chunk of land. That's like a few, I'd say 3 acres of land at most. No, probably not even that. A good acre and a half. They just ripped out of the ground. You left me alone in the first place. Theseus told us over and over again that the Camelot scouting teams would be consistent of at least 2 people, right? Couldn't be helped. I had to attend to the call of nature. Stop mumbling and say it out loud. I had to take a shit. Oh my God, I went to poop. So, who are you? So who are the 2 behind you? Candidates to come back? They are, but alright, I'll explain. This is Slater. I don't know how to pronounce that name either. Anyway, do you actually know the way back to Camelot? Or, not Camelot, you're in Camelot in Britannia. I find it hard to believe that there is a way back. Why is Sylvan licking Donnie's face? There's some creepy looking holes all around the place. See them? Those holes are connected to dimensions created by King Arthur. We call them Chaos Holes. Down the Chaos Hole. So we can go back home through one of those. It's not as simple as that. Probably gotta find the right one. We can't go directly to Britannia through the Chaos Holes. In the end, what are connected to the dimensions within Camelot, and they are random. We got issues to deal with as we speak. Someone's tracking us down. Okay, so I think that's the death-looking dude. Like the most evil of the four evils. We got no other way here. Yep, it's him. He just kind of floating there. Bisection is the title. Okay, interesting. I have no idea what tis to... What's on my mouse? Yeah. So yes. Interesting chapter. So now we're kind of learning more of their operations as it is, and that is good. In the 2 years since they've, improved their skills, they made it into Camelot, they're trying to get people out that otherwise might have been imprisoned, but also to find the prison, the Anflin, and I assume that's where probably Percival or Percival supposedly died, so maybe he's probably not the one there, so I would assume it's Gawain. If it's not Gawain, I'll be surprised. As I mean, with her connection to Arthur and everything, of course they probably would have thrown her in there, but there could be other people that they know that are in there, but they only seem to care about one person. But still, freeing other people probably very beneficial. Makes you kind of wonder, actually, like, the people that come to Camelot and then they want to see their family members again that have passed on. What happens to those family members if the person gets thrown in the Hooskow? Like, do they just go back into the ether, or do they just live their existence thinking, "Oh, he was a good boy. How did he end up in prison?" Kind of deal. I don't know. Like, are they just put in stasis? It's like, because it's like, I imagine Arthur's having a bit of a time controlling all these people and like bringing them back. So maybe it's like kind of like server management. It's like, we can only load so much at one time or something like that. for the server to be, stable. So we'll unload some chunks or something, or, like halt the NPCs. I don't know, but, But yeah, that brings up some questions. Also, getting to see Donnie after the time skip. Awesome. He's greatly improved. Not exactly sure what the peak of his power is, but easily to be able to lift a good acre of land is nothing to sneeze at. Like, he just like, boom. So his telekinesis is really improved. Like, remember when he had to lift that tower? This is probably close to about, I'd say a third of that tower. And, that was like him really pushing it to get the skill down. But then you have him just doing this rather effortlessly. So that shows great improvement. Excuse me. But yeah. So we got their plan. Sylvan needs to eat magical carrots to become a Pegasus, and he seemingly can talk to people, at least the Pegasus form. Not so sure about the horse form anymore. Those seem to mostly just be his inner thoughts. We've seen him talk to other animals as well, so not really sure, but we'll see. No one seemed to react to things he was saying, so I assume it's just in the Pegasus form. But then again, also could have been because she's a reincarnated soul. Very confusing. Very confusing. Maybe only magic can interact with magic. Maybe that's why. I don't know. But anyway, but that's about all I have to say about the chapter. Let me know your own thoughts and opinions. Anything I missed, misunderstood, please let me know down below. Check out my other content. See what you like. Suggest things for the future. Excuse me. Down below is all my social media, so you can keep up with my content, have ways to contact me. I stream on YouTube where I do long form reactions, gaming, random stuff. Suggestions always welcome. I'm part of the One Punch Man podcast on Grim Reaper's channel, so go check that out. And as always, later days. And until next time, Quiche-lings, keep your carrots close, but your friends closer.